Greetings, Dish Karma community. This is Sarah with Sarah's Musical Kitchen. I was really excited when Dish Karma contacted me about my ultimate meal because I love food and I love talking about food. So I wanted to keep it local here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and just tell you guys about some of my favorite restaurants and some of the favorite dishes that I absolutely love. So I would start out at the Keg Steakhouse and Bar in Plano, Texas. They have a great bar area. It's so quaint. You walk in, they have a big fireplace, comfy chairs, big couches, jazz playing. And I would have to have an orange slice martini because it's absolutely delicious. Sugared rim, delicious orange flavor. Oh my gosh, I could have like 10 of them. They're so, so good. And then after the Keg, I would head to downtown Dallas to Stephen Pyle's restaurant. One of the best restaurants I have ever been to in Dallas. The food is absolutely impeccable, so amazingly delicious. And I would have to start out with the best thing I've ever had, and that would be the tamale tart. It's this tamale masa shell filled with a custard with all different kinds of southwestern flavors in there, topped off with, chopped red and green bell peppers sitting on this delicious puree. I don't even know exactly what all's in it. I don't need to know. All I know is it's awesome. It's so, so good. Then I would also stick around for their bread service. They have the coolest bread service. They don't just drop a basket of rolls in the middle of their table. They start out with all different kinds of bread, and my favorite is a blue corn muffin filled with different types of chilies. So good. And then I would have to end my time at Stephen Pyle's with their Caesar salad. It's a deconstructed Caesar salad with romaine lettuce on the side, polenta croutons, and then a taco parmesan crisp. It's the coolest thing. And the Caesar dressing is a southwestern take on Caesar, and it just doesn't really get much better than that. So I would leave Stephen Pyle's and head to either Uptown Dallas or Frisco, Texas, to my favorite Mexican food restaurant in Dallas, which I know is hard to say because there's so many amazing Tex-Mex restaurants here in Texas, but Taco Diner for me is my favorite. And I can't talk about my ultimate meal without, not talking about my favorite food on the face of the planet, and that's Mexican food. So I would start with, of course, their basket of chips, and they have two different types of salsa, a chipotle and tomatillo sauce, and they're both so good. Absolutely delicious guacamole, and they have the best mango margaritas. So some chips, some salsa, guacamole, mango margaritas. I know it's a ton of food, but I don't care. It's my ultimate meal. And then I would have for my entree the enchiladas con pollo. It's a lasagna style cheese enchilada layered with chopped chicken on the top of it. This really great red sauce and Mexican crema, and then they serve it with really, really, really good black beans and Mexican rice. It's making me hungry. Now I have to have Mexican food. And then after, being stuffed on the Keg, Stephen Pyle's, and Taco Diner, I would have to head over to Pappadeaux and have my favorite dessert, which is a banana Foster's cheesecake. Oh, it's awesome. It's 2 pieces of cheesecake. It's huge. 2 pieces of cheesecake covered, like sitting in this sea of caramel sauce, bananas, and then they caramelize the sugar on top so it's crunchy, creamy. Oh my gosh, it's so, so good. And then after Pappadeaux, which is a Cajun seafood kitchen, by the way, really, really, really good seafood. To end off the night, I would stop off at Soho. It's a jazz club in Addison, Texas, and honestly, I didn't even know it was there till about 1.5 years ago. Just stumbled upon it. It's really small. You can barely see it. And it's awesome. And, you can't have Sarah's Musical Kitchen and my ultimate meal without some live music. So I would have some of their house Cabernet, which is really, really good, and some live jazz. And they have really great tapas too. So I'll have to throw that in the mix next time. So that's my ultimate meal. Tons of great food to offer here in the Dallas area. And also wanted to mention, I'm listening to Erykah Badu's New America Part 2. If you've been to my blog, you know my obsession. It's a great album. You have to check it out. So thanks, Dish Karma. Bye.